Where do we rank him as far as all-time point guards?
Well, he's at least at the best fourth. He's not. There's Steph, Magic, and Isaiah. And I said that how I said that, Vinny.
Oh, you said that in the order that you meant it in?
I said that how I said that. Then there's Sean Livingston at 4. All right. Seriously. So we have to factor in Chris's longevity.
Do we?
In playing, but I'm also going to take away stuff. 1 second.
Okay.
Factor in his longevity, which is 21 years of playing great to good basketball.
Mm-hmm.
We have to factor in, like you said, like his win-loss record has to be crazy. Like, especially when you can. I would love to know how many teams has he played for? Franchises? Is it 5?
New Orleans,
Clippers,
Houston,
Phoenix,
Golden State, Spurs.
I forgot about Golden State.
OKC. So 7.
I would love to know if what player has played for at least 7 teams and has like the win percentage he does. Like like you said, everywhere he goes, he wins. It's probably not as high as I think. We're going off the cuff. But never won. Never really got close. Like there was a Western Conference Finals in there, but like that was second round exit Paul for a long time. I have to put Steve Nash ahead of him.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I probably have to put him below Jason Kidd too. And Oscar Robertson, for including Oscar Robertson as a point guard.
Do you put him above John Stockton? Because I feel like that is the people say that Chris Paul and Isaiah are the comps. No, it's Chris Paul and John Stockton are the comps. His game is far more John Stockton than Isaiah Thomas. Far more. If you watch them play.
Did Chris? I guess he played with Harden. I was gonna say. So he was he Harden's teammate when Harden won MVPs?
He was Harden's teammate in 2018.
How many MVPs did Malone win? 1 or 2?
Karl Malone won 2. He was awarded MVP. He shouldn't have won any of them, to be perfectly honest.
Right.
But yeah, he won 2 in 97 and 99. Harden won MVP in 18 and probably should have won in 17 too.
Okay, but then I forget, like Chris played with he played with Blake. He's played with Hall of Famers.
Yes.
Like in their prime.
Yes.
Woo.
Do you put him above John Stockton? That's the question.
Man, that's tough. I'm gonna go. No. I got it. How many times did the Jazz make the finals? Twice.
This one. Yeah, just twice, 97 and 98.
I got it. I gotta go with Stockton. Like you said, very similar in terms of the comp, but especially
he's in the tier. Like
it's like 5A,
hard
5B or 7A, 7B for me with those two.
Yeah, the Chris Paul thing for me is that I think we kind of forget is, and this is where I would give Chris Paul a load of credit, right? Chris Paul is actually a big-time scorer who was a blur of a player until he got that knee injury. And I want to say the knee injury happened like year 5 in New Orleans, and he missed like a considerable amount of time. And he was like dunking on dudes. Like when he dunked on Dwight Howard, like Chris Paul had hops and a lot more athleticism and bounce, and then the knee injury sort of took it away. Then he wound up retrofitting his game.
Yep.
I wonder if the Chris Paul story looks different if the Basketball Reasons trade actually happens. If instead of going to the Clippers in 2011, he goes to the Lakers and plays with Kobe Bryant. I don't know if that Lakers team actually wins anything. I think that's this big, the big misnomer is like, man, if Chris Paul goes to the Lakers win. I'm not sure if that actually happens, but maybe him playing for that particular organization and playing, in LA with those expectations, maybe we look at him differently. I think the best of Chris Paul is some of the best point guard play we've ever seen. period, point blank, on both ends of the floor. He was a pit bull. I'm going to say he made the all-defensive team 6 times, like a legit 6 times where he wasn't the mark. But there always seemed to be like there was a level for me,
Mm-hmm.
with Magic Johnson. Magic is my point guard of point guards.
Yeah.
Zeke is my number 2. Steph is my number 3. I know, James, roll your eyes. I don't care.
I know this.
But in the tier is Magic is at the top, and then Zeke and Steph are right there, and then the third tier is the Steve Nashes and the Stocktons, and if you call Jason Kidds, if you call Oscar, then a level below that, it's Tim Hardaway's, the Gary Paytons, like those type of guys, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure I'm missing guys, but you guys understand what I'm saying. No disrespect to anybody.
No disrespect to Pistol Pete.
Right? No, I think he's a 2. But
all right. Well,
but the thing with Magic and Isaiah and Steph is that I could go to them before the game and say, I need 40. I need you. I'm Pat Riley. I'm Steve Kerr. I'm Chuck Daly. I need 40 from you tonight. Not that you accidentally wind up with 40, like you just find yourself having a night, but you're able to take over the game from the start of the game, and this is the way that you're going to go win this game. You're not going to win this game by distributing. You're going to carry this team on your back and give me this win tonight. It's only a handful of point guards who can do that, and it's not reflected on the basketball reference page.
Yeah. No, that's
fair.
What
I mean? That's the difference to me between Chris Paul and those other guys, because Chris Paul's so not narrow-minded, James, but he wanted to play perfect basketball.